Although I probably should have accounted for like the delay, like the stream delay.
Oh, that's
I
true.
don't I don't know how long the stream delay actually is though between like when I hit
Like 5 seconds.
It was 5 seconds for
stream
me
delay.
just now.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, base is 5 seconds.
We are live up in here.
Okay.
Oh, hey, sorry.
No, you go on.
I was gonna say, do you want to do a little short thing that just basically answers all the questions that everyone who clicks on this YouTube video once it's posted is going to ask, such as, is it coming to PS4?
Is it coming to PS4? Well,
No, yeah.
I mean, oh, hang on. There's a date field required for this thing. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Let's say 24th of 12. Oh wait, hang on. American thingies. 12/24/2018. There you go. Start big goal. Boom. So we should hopefully have a goal on the screen somewhere that maybe will hopefully update in a minute. I don't know. Oh, there you go. It's updated on my end. It should update on the stream in a second. So yeah,
I see it here. My sample goal.
Yeah, it'll change in a second. It's changed in.
Awesome.
There you go. It's changed now.
Oh, there it is.
There, cool. Right, so welcome everyone to the first streaming session of our big guy, our big jungle boss guy. If you managed to catch Golden's stream a few days ago, where he was streaming the concept art for this guy, then you'll already know about this. If you didn't, then at the bottom right of the screen, you should be able to see some of the concept art for him. And on my screen at the moment, you can see the basic Unreal Engine mannequin, who is basically our like size guide for most of our heroes. And I'm going to be building around this. So I'm basically going to be going like, okay, so he's this big, and this is how big our placeholder jungle boss object in the engine is. As you can see, it's friggin' huge. Like really friggin' huge. So yeah, I'm gonna be making this guy, and it should hopefully be a lot of fun. And as usual, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask away. We will, we'll answer questions as we go along. I'm joined today by Golden. Warren is back. He's back. Booth, Zmatcha, Crisis, and Demonic Trail. I think at some point Omega will be joining us as well.
Nice.
He will be here at some point, I guess. That could be, yeah, that should be fun. I'm about to get started, and yeah, we'll see how everything goes. Oh, I forgot music. That's the thing I forgot. Oh, good lord. So, like, when is our sound guy gonna compose some music for us?
He's a hack, and so I mean, I think VG's looking to fire him.
Yeah.
Yeah, last I heard.
So.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he was being impeached.
He was being impeached?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Good
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him, indeed.
We really out here. Yeah. Wasn't he fired talking about Third Marshal?
Okay, music is go. Right, and I guess I should probably mention one new addition to our stream now is we have a progress bar at the top of your screen. We are basically aiming to get a Houdini license for Crisis. Crisis is learning how to make VFX for us. He was already designing heroes for us and stuff. He's very good at that. But he's decided that he wants to become more valuable to us. So he is moving into doing VFX for us, and he's doing very, very well. But one of the pieces of software that he needs is Houdini. A license for that is $269. And so all of your donations at the moment, all of your subscriptions, everything, they're all going towards getting a Houdini license for
Crysis.
for Crysis to make some killer effects for it. And
I would just like.
yeah, sorry,
Oh,
go
sorry, bud.
on. You go on.
I would just like to thank you guys if you do donate. I deeply appreciate it.
Yep. So at the moment, the progress bar at the top, it only shows bit donations, which are done in the form of like cheers and things like that. So the total number of cheers that we need are 26,900. 26,900 cheers should help us hit our goal.
If anybody wants to donate, so the composer can also pick up Hans Zimmer strings from Spitfire, that would be cool too.
Well, we can deal with that
Yeah,
later.
we need a new sound person anyway, don't we? So,
Yeah, we-
No,
we need-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The composer has already purchased. So
Yep. We need to purchase a new composer.
Yeah.
yes, you do, like badly.
Donate to purchasing new composer.
Donate to purchasing new composer.
New
right.
composer 2018.
That should be the company slogan.
Should be.
You guys are working on a Z-Axis MOBA? No, we're just working on a new composer, man.
Yep.
New composer 2K18.
the axis overrated.
I exist in the y-axis.
You exist in the y-axis? You can get out of
Yeah.
here, man. So right
So
now,
Almighty, is this the same scale as Magnus is?
So Magnus is she's a little bit shorter than this guy. I think she
Okay.
comes up to about his ear. But yeah, like I said, this guy is our kind of standard for height. He's 185 centimeters tall, which is about 6'2" in freedom units.
That makes me feel so good. That's my height.
He's largely considered to be like the average man kind of height, and so because of that, we're building our heroes around that kind of height, and we should build our monsters and stuff around it as well. So our big jungle boss is going to be
Big.
he's going to be huge with a Y.
Have you got your alerts off?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have alerts off.
I think you've got them off.
Do I need to have a particular window open for them to be on? I probably do, don't I?
On your OBS, you should have the widgets for them.
That's
Yeah,
how
they're
people
on.
follow
They're on. Yeah, it's all on.
Well, because TMT Gamer done 1500 bits.
Oh, maybe I don't have a bit donation box on there. I should probably add one of those.
There was also a donation as well.
I tell you what, can you set up a donation box for me, because you have management of my Streamlabs? Set up a box for me and then ping me the link on Discord, and I will add it to OBS really quick.
Alright, I'll give you an events list as well.
Okay.
Just because, if you don't have the things for them, then... Alright. That's for the events.
Okay, what is... events is like when people follow and stuff, right?
Follow, sub, donate, anything, yeah.
Yeah, I have that, and it's there, but maybe it's...
Almighty, what would you like musically for your stream?
Thanks for the donations, pancakes.
Right, I've just moved the thing over, so maybe we should see people donating and following and stuff to the right of where the license goal is.
Awesome.
Sorry if we don't see your donations and stuff. Hopefully it should start working soon. Okay, yeah, Demonic Child just donated, and I've seen that on my end, so that should pop up
Yeah, I've just reactivated them, so it should come back through. Hopefully.
So what I'm doing right now,
Yeah.
for anyone that didn't watch any of the other streams or anything, I'm basically placing blockouts. So like I'm building like where I think the legs should go and that kind of stuff. And then like once I've done this, I'll start making the overall silhouette for like muscle forms. And then like I basically like start from the biggest possible shapes and forms, the simplest things, and then I start getting more and more detailed as time goes on.
Almighty, the small little particles at the end of the backing animation, it's done.
I'll have to look later.
Oh no, I'm not done with it yet. Like, it's done, it's put in place, but I'm still tweaking them because they're not doing what I want them to do. Let's give you a.
I was playing at 4 million. I felt like it was going to 5 million. Let me just back up to 4 million and shred it up there.
Nice, man.
Man, if any of you all are guitarists,
That really is one of the best guitarist videos like ever.
yeah,
All of them.
you'll appreciate the magic of John Petrucci.
For once, I actually know who kind of that is.
17.
I love after he does the last little bit. It's just so fast. It's ridiculous. Basically, if you can't do that, you're shit.
Yeah, he's just so guitar on eBay. Give up.
Put your guitar on eBay and quit.
60? Yeah, 60's good. No, let's make that 600. Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone that's in chat right now has any questions, fire away. Where's the designated question reading guy? Well, just about anyone that's here in voice chat can do that right now. I think we're waiting for Omega. Omega's offline at the moment, but when they come on, you know, they'll hopefully explode into in chat. And
Are we making a Rancor? Is this a Rancor?
we're not making a Rancor, although like I could see why you might think that.
Man, come on. there's
So
no copyright
the
laws.
concept
Rip
art
Omega.
the concept art is in the bottom right hand corner of the screen.
Yep.
You should really follow what the other artists are doing more often. You'll be able to know all this stuff.
I know.
Savage.
Almighty is a savage.
I am absolute savage.
Almighty isn't a savage. He is the savage.
Indeed.
The.
D.
Almighty, do you think I should add a light effect to the animation? Or just leave it as it is?
Dude, I can't look at the animation right now, so I can't comment.
Hold on, let me send it to Golden real quick. Golden, yeah?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm watching on stream.
Let me pull this back up. Guy. So drag this. Add a light color of life. Share GIF. Right, Golden, sending it to you now.
Yes, there is a train in the background. I'm sorry.
Choo choo, bitches.
Here comes the tail.
That's a 0.
Now we're into the world of Terry Goodkind. He's making a short-tailed gar now. Name him Gratch. For any of you guys who actually read the Sword of Truth series instead of watching Legend of the Seeker. I know reading's overrated, right? I know.
I love reading. I love reading. I recently, like over the last couple of years, I've got really addicted to Brandon Sanderson's book.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, like they're like a huge influence on me artistically as well.
Oh, awesome. Have you read any Patrick Rothfuss books?
Yeah, so I've read Name of the Wind and
Wise Man's Fear.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, like Name of the Wind is a fantastic book. Wise Man's Fear seems very kind of what's the word? I don't know. It just feels a bit rushed in places. Like there's a lot of kind of so he's gone here and he's done this, and then he's gone here and he's done this with no kind of explanation further than that.
Now, what is the bit of hilarity to add to the fact that this hardcover book that is nearly 1,000 pages long feels rushed?
Yeah,
because I completely understand what you're saying.
I know, and the thing is as well is like whenever there's people that haven't read it and they're like, oh, I've heard this is really good, should I read it? Like, part of me, like, I will always say yes, it's worth reading, but it's unfinished and we're not likely to see the final part for a long time.
It's a 1,000-page book that leaves you going, what? Which you usually don't get out of 1,000-page books. You usually feel very satisfied at the end of a 1,000-page book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000-paged.
It's a great. I mean, he's an excellent writer, and Kvoth's story is just fantastic. I've written some inspirational.
Crisis is just sat there like I can't even read a text message longer than 40 characters.
I fucking hate you.
This doesn't fit into a Twitter.
So we've got questions, guys. Come on, you need to help me with these questions. So TMNT Gamer asks, wait, is this going to be like a boss on 4 legs and then use the front legs to clobber, or is it going to be more like a long-armed 2-legged boy? The latter is probably going to be closer to the truth. He's very heavily inspired by kaiju from films like Pacific Rim or the earlier like Godzilla films, that kind of thing. My personal kind of aspirations for this guy is for him to almost have a very kind of like gorilla feel to him, so like a really like heavily stacked upper body, just really look like he could not just tear you apart, but like make sure that your relatives feel it.
Rampage in result form.
Almighty, I'm gonna save this. Is that late to help you with the stuff a little bit?
I think, man.
Alright, sweet. Push that.
Omega!
Ah, what's up, everybody? Omega Flash 4 reporting in.
Yeah.
Omega, I'm gonna send you some of the stuff I've been working on. Hold up.
Okay.
I have a lot, so
Omega, there's like a huge backlog of questions because these assholes don't know how to read.
I'm working on it. And everybody who's donated, thank you so much. I'm looking at you, TMNT, Pancakes, and Tenderfur.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Omega, I don't know if you were here when I discussed it earlier, or if you paid attention in chat and whenever I told it in chat, but yeah. So for anyone that's thinking of donating or subscribing, we actually have a goal up for you to see and to know what your hard-earned bits are going towards. We are trying to get Crisis Code a license for Houdini, which is a piece of software used for creating special effects, because Crisis has decided that he doesn't just want to be a hero designer, he also wants to branch out and learn how to make VFX and wants to donate more heavily to the art side of the team as well. He sent some demo stuff to myself and to Golden to kind of prove that he was up to the task, and it all looked really great. And so yeah, we are trying to get him a license. So the goal at the top is aimed towards that. Your bits are going to go towards that goal.
All right. Well, everybody, let's get to donating. Like responsibly donate.
Yeah, please, if you can't afford to donate, don't feel bad. We're not. This is not something that we expect from people.
Yeah, just don't do what I do.
Yeah, don't do what Demonic Code does.
It's just a very strong problem that we need to discuss.
Yeah.
Omega, that's what I'm busy working on.
And you are welcome, TMNT. Let's see.
Demonic is a beast.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm just scrolling through the chat because it's on my phone. Let's see. Today, yes, we're making Prime Beast, correct?
We are.
Yes.
Well, Prime Beastie. I've named the file Jungle Boss because we're probably not going to end up calling it Prime. We don't know what we're going to call it. There may be some kind of like community vote or something. I have no idea like how all that's going to go. But for now, he's just being called Jungle Boss, and that's what I'm working on. And so you can see his overall scale at the moment compared to the average human. Yeah.
That's mess you up size, right?
Give him cloven hooves. That would be awesome.
Right, you've heard it here, guys. League has Baron Nashor. Heroes of the Storm has those things. Dota has something, I'm sure. Paragon had Orb Prime, so I'm told. But we're gonna have this dude. Woo!
Yeah, we're gonna have this guy.
We're gonna get it done.
Jungle Beastie.
Hey, look at TMNT giving us how many? That's so many bits. 1,500 bits. Look at all these bits.
I know, so many bits. Who you calling a bit?
Like we mentioned in the past, we were just grateful we're not getting the dangly bits. Thank you for not donating the dangly bits.
So I have an England question, a UK question.
An England question, okay.
Yes, a UK question. I heard that they don't say the word. They don't use pulp there. They use juicy bits.
Pulp? Yeah, we know pulp.
I was quite bits.
On the box, it's called juicy bits, right?
On the box, they tend to call it juicy bits, but that's largely because I don't know why that is actually, but yeah, they call it juicy bits.
That upsets me.
Because it's easier to say juicy bits than pulp.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it normally says with bits, not juicy bits.
Yeah, with bits.
Well, yeah, that's one thing. If you don't know, if you go to England, you get fish and chips with bits. And
when you ask for fish and chips, it's not the chips that you guys think either.
No, chips are what we call fries.
Fucking French furs.
That's the one.
Let's see, blah blah blah. Yeah, somebody we're pretty much at the goal right now. So many people have donated so much stuff.
Wait,
So
Are we?
Almost.
when you made the decision to make it a doggy style boss, what was going through your head?
No, we are nowhere near the goal. The goal is like lots of thousands.
Oh.
So the goal is, hang on, it's currently
And like donations though, like not just bits, but like donations.
Oh
as
right,
well.
okay. Yeah, I don't know how to kind of like add them to the bit goal like thing, because like yeah, it can only monitor one thing at a time and it doesn't add them all together, which is weird.
Yeah, the thing I sent you, the first one, if
you have to make a custom one. You can make custom HTML stuff.
Okay, so this question is from
Not gonna be fun.
Morden
I don't know,
Ulfbert.
just give me a second, Leo, I'll sort it.
Bert
It's,
asks, Ad Almighty Gur, will this creature have multiple types of attacks? Example, AoE, knockbacks, DOT, tail sweep, claw swipes, and a cone, radial bursts. How a World of Warcraft raid fight is this guy going to be? I would be down for a lot of these things to watch out for than just a tank spank boss.
So I have to be honest, like when we were first discussing this guy, because like with the whole thing with the crystals and the minions and all that kind of thing, I was like, yeah, let's heavily like let's heavily like tie this guy's power to crystals around him. So like maybe the boss pit has like these crystals around him that power him up, and you can make the fight a little bit easier on yourself if you can take down the crystals first, or you know, that kind of thing. And like immediately someone mentioned like raid, like MMO raid boss intensifies kind of thing, just like we're going full on MMO raid with this. So one of the things that we need to be aware of is like how far in those kind of directions we go, and how heavily are they likely to affect balance in a negative way. Don't get me wrong, like I'm all for that kind of thing. Like I love fun things like that, and I would love for a MOBA to have a boss type that is basically just like a real event that like both teams have to get involved with in order to take it down. It's risky for both sides. It's something that like is just fun for everyone if they manage to do it, kind of thing. But at the same time, it can't be something that that negatively affects the overall gameplay experience. We have to be really careful with that.
Also, for the Nightbot, can it, like, if it's gonna delete messages, can it, like, not delete every previous message the person has ever made?
That's on you.
I can, after the stream, go and change it so there is no timeouts for people actually just writing things. But if you do click up where it says message deleted, it will show you the message that they actually wrote.
It doesn't. It's just text for me.
For me, it's, you can click it and it will come up the text which I actually put. Are you on phone?
Well, no, I'm scrolling my phone right now, but even on PC, it's like that. Let's see. Can it have a laser?
Can it have a laser? I'm totally down for it having lasers. You know, like if I had my way, and you need to understand, like this is why I'm not on the design team. I'm just an artist. If I had my way, like fighting this guy would allow people to like transform into giant mechs and stuff, and you know, like all of my ideas are just like, let's make it look amazing. And then there's the design team who go like, yeah, but we actually have to make it work too.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Are y'all still taking hero concepts for design, or is that frozen for now because the base ones are decided? I think we're not taking any right now.
I think it's frozen at the moment. I could be wrong.
Wait, is this gonna be like a boss on 4 legs and then uses front legs to clobber, or is it gonna look more like like a long-armed 2-legged boy?
We've already answered that one.
Okay, I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up. We're getting there. How
about Almighty? If a hack composer was to write music for your stream, what would it need to be?
Sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna dip into my vomit VSTs here, and
needs to be full on sick. No, like personally, when I'm working, I like a lot of retro synthwave type stuff. I like a lot of just EDM in general. Something that basically just has a lot of kind of continuous energy. That you can just kind of get lost in. Yeah, just get lost in and like really like smash stuff out.
All right, well, it's time to open up Gravity and Omnisphere and get cracking. So.
Yeah.
Sluggish Cheetah would like to know, generally after you're able to get concept art of a character, how long does it take for you to get a character model finished up, or is it more varied depending on the simplicity of the character?
It does vary depending on the complexity of the character. Typical turnaround time on a character, if you're working on it full time, is somewhere between 4 and 6 weeks. But we're not working on things, well, a lot of us aren't working on things full time because we have full-time jobs to do. So a lot of this is done like in our free time, in evenings and weekends and stuff. Did you know the British made up the... Yes, I did know that the British made up the whole carrot makes your eyes better thing. Shame on you, Britain! Oh yeah, shame on us for trying to trick people to eat healthy. Oh, so bad.
Nobody likes carrot. Nobody wants your carrot cake. Gosh.
Carrot cake is amazing. You take that back.
I make the world's best carrot cake, so yeah.
Yeah, but it's American style.
No, not at all.
America.
America.
Let's see. La, la, la.
See, I would do the America thing, but I don't have the American accent.
Because you gotta go, South Africa!
Fuck yeah.
Wait, if you guys are gonna crystals, then why not a big power up for the boss? Like at X minute into the game, have like a new champ spawn that's like a giant crystal that's on the opposite side of the arena that this big boy is in, that powers it up and adds a shield or more health until you destroy the crystal.
We actually have plans for multiple jungle beast things, and that's all I can say about it.
Yeah.
So I'm officially caught up with chat. Okay, guys, bombard me. Let's go.
Yeah. Fuck her up, guys. Him, fuck him up, guys.
Hey, look at those effects. I'm finally getting to see them.
Boy.
So, almighty question: are you busy drawing this with a pen, or are you busy drawing this with your mouse?
With my mind, dude. The power of my mind.
He's got
Damn.
he's got like a Syntec or something.
Yeah, I have a Cinti.
Nice.
King, you missed everything juicy.
Missed anything juicy? I don't think so.
Yeah, all the juicy stuff has been and gone.
juicy
Golden
bits.
has
You missed the
already
juicy bits.
Yeah, he's already leaked everything.
Yeah.
Game's canceled because that's all the leaks. Sorry.
I haven't leaked our
So is
battle
Christmas.
royale.
Christmas is leaked too. Christmas is cancelled.
Oh, the people's
Yeah.
minion icon is in. Yay.
Oh, the people's minion icon is in. Sick.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
Gotta love some people's minion.
That is excellent.
Big thanks to Nodi for making the people's minion.
No spamming.
I know, I spammed the crap out of it, and it told me something about my mom.
It's so mean. Nightbot don't play.
It don't. That's how you do it right there.
Demonic.
Dude, it's not even taking him down.
Feels bad, man.
Go, Nightbot, get him.
Demonic's already found a way to fuck with the stream.
Hey, if I can abuse it, I will.
What's Demonic doing?
Look at chat.
I can't look at chat. I'm trying to work, man.
He's just putting a ton of the minions. One per
Yeah.
message, but he posts like a million of them.
Then everyone else tries to do it. All you see is
Delete a
timed out,
message.
stop spamming. Timed out, stop spamming.
So, are we gonna give this guy a loincloth, or is he gonna have a
Just junk flopping around. Just in the
yeah,
breeze.
Dang it.
he's gonna have the phallic bulge.
So as far as I'm aware, this guy, like, we're not entirely sure on like how he reproduces, or even if he reproduces, he may have been
Okay.
created in some way by something.
All right, so we're going full on Jurassic Park. We're just gonna
Yeah.
naughty bits don't exist. Okay, I'm
When a
cool. with
mummy and a daddy love each other very much.
Are you going to have something
They,
like the
they
River
make
Buffs and
they make
Paragon?
noises like they hate each other for half an hour.
Oh my
One
god.
time I stumbled in and Daddy was winning.
Are we going to have river buffs like in Paragon? Are we gonna have something like the river buffs in Paragon?
That's not a question for me.
That's not a question I can answer.
So river buffs are very much like 60-piece cello sections, and no.
Yeah,
Sorry,
mechanics is still working those out.
We don't have a mechanics guy here right now.
Maybe.
They're still working those out.
Maybe
Well, I am
we should
mechanics, but you know.
say here.
I love the way you say that. Yeah, I love the way you say that. Like I am the Senate.
Almighty, don't you think it's a good idea for us all to like state our roles and say what we do?
No.
Oh.
Then people.
Yeah,
Every time we try to do that, literally only Almighty says it, and the rest of us just kind of like, okay, well, whatever.
Almighty King is right. Why attach the mannequin to Prime and just use that?
Why don't I what?
Why don't we just attach the mannequin to Prime?
Um,
I might
Question.
have like the old Paragon logo dangling from his crotch.
That's his genitalia.
Um,
It is the logo.
That's the right whole piece there, mate.
who gave Demonic a moderator role?
That was
Uh,
me.
Shame.
Shame on me. I thought it was a good choice because apparently he has lots of experience with Twitch streams. Turns out he's just an asshole.
Yeah.
Now all he needs.
Have.
Let's see. Now all he needs is a cod piece. Yes, give him the cod piece.
Yeah. Very true.
I
Apparently he
don't
needs.
know. So Almighty, you like mech design and things like that, right?
I mean, I don't do it very much, but yeah, I can do it. I just think I
It would
need
be
to
kind
make
of cool if this guy was like.
fucking wider.
It'd be cool if this dude was like half mech. That could be awesome.
We have some concepts for that.
Let's see. Do we like
First-
or do we like or enjoy Fortnite, or does it have a bitter taste in our mouths for it?
Do we like what? Sorry.
Do we like Fortnite, or did it leave a bitter taste in our mouth?
I'll be
We
honest
as a
with you. Like,
community-
I don't really like play many games at all. Paragon, like, I got really addicted to Paragon.
Right.
But like, no, I don't have any ill feelings towards any game or any group of developers or anything like that. This industry is way too small to carry grudges like that. Like, if you all as a
Right.
community want to like hate on people, that's your call. But honestly, like, life is too short. The industry is too small. Just, you know, let people do their thing.
Yeah, my whole thought on the whole entire thing was, I mean, if Epic literally gave people back sickening amounts of money, you have no reason to be pissed off.
Let's see. Is his vision based on movements?
Probably
Clever
not. Probably not. Yeah, clever girl.
Those are two different dinosaurs. Come on.
Same movie, doesn't matter.
Boof angry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hook says, by the way, thanks for replying to my tweets so quickly earlier, Almighty.
Oh, no problem, dude. Yeah, no, like, I love when people like ask how to get started, or like, you know, just little questions like that. Like, if I can help, I'll help.
Let's see. You know, I was just gonna say that Demonic seems like a meme of a mod. Who does there when they need to? Who's there when they...
I mean, I just noticed the amount of bits Demonic has.
Yeah, Demonic has donated
Jesus.
4,000 bits, guys.
Yeah, that's your target.
Calm yourself,
that's
sir.
That's your target to beat people.
Demonic bankrolls this entire stream for some reason.
We got
Demo-
Sob up there again with 1,501.
Yeah. Demonic is official stream sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did he miss leg day? I mean,
Did he miss leg day? Come on,
Most
man.
people miss leg day. That
Yeah,
cracks me up.
most people miss leg day.
I love going to the gym. You see these guys that are just ripped in the chest, shoulders, arms, get down to their thighs. You know, dude, seriously, at least hit that leg press, man.
I actually really like the leg press. Gives me good feeling.
Legs are great. Legs are the best.
When
You know you did some damage when your wife has to help you off the toilet the next day.
oh my god.
Massive damage.
That's how you grow, bro. That's how you grow. You want to squat 5 or 6 wheels? That's what you got to do, man.
That's how you get a good butt. You do squats.
Yeah.
Deadlifts, straight leg deadlifts.
So is that confirmed? Booth has a thick butt. Booth is thick.
Booth has-
Thick thighs
Booth-
save lives.
Booth walks around wearing those yoga pants that have juicy written all over their.
Oh yeah.
Me and Booth work in the same part of the office. I can neither confirm nor deny.
I don't think they make those pants for guys my size.
You can order pants. They're custom made.
And on the side, you could just
280
say,
pounds, yeah.
On the side, you can just say, thick thighs save lives. Boof.
Just have a shirt that says
Damn, girl. You
Although
thick.
from what I'm hearing, Boof is dummy thick.
Yeah.
Extra thick.
Why did you enable? Let's see. Why did you just enable Dynamesh, and what does it do, Almighty?
Dynamesh is like wizardry. So basically, what you can't see, or maybe you can if you look carefully enough, and I'll show you in a second. This body that I'm working on now is actually made of 2 spheres, right? So I can maybe separate the auto groups, and then like you can hide one and see the other. So you can see they're made out of, or they were made out of 2 spheres, and I've basically been like sculpting over the top. What Dynamesh does is it will combine them into a single mesh, and yeah. So like this. If I hide the other one now, you can see like there's a big hole in him because they're now part of like one continuous mesh that I can work on. And then you have like different resolutions that you can work to as well. So if I up the resolution and hit Dynamesh, it will cry a little bit. And you can see it's much denser now, so I can do more detail if I want to. Typically though, I'm probably not going to get that high in terms of detailing. Not at the time being anyway, because what I'll need to do is like I'll get him to a certain point where Dynamesh and the topology that it gives and everything just like it can't go any further. At that point I will retopologize and then come back in and like sculpt in way more detail.
Currently everybody is talking about how thick Boof is.
Yeah,
Of course.
fucking juicy.
You brought this on yourself, Boof.
He brings a whole new meaning to the word thunder thighs.
It's all good.
I
know what our next emote is gonna be, or our next little emoticon.
Just someone drinking a milkshake.
I knew a girl in high school, and she always wore booty shorts to marching band practices, and it said on the booty, "Nice brass."
Nice, I like that.
Jeez.
Look, if you got the stones to wear clothes like that, and if you can pull it off, and you can rock the pun, like that's the trifecta.
Right.
No, I don't fit into what you would expect physically out of somebody who writes music for a living. Everybody who looks at me and goes, "Dude, do you ride a bike and like wear leather?" No. If you want to talk about secondary dominance, I'm your guy. But yeah, no, that's not my thing.
Let's see. Well, people are talking. I mean, look, thickness is a topic that can be spread across many themes. I mean, nobody should halt themselves or like restrain themselves when talking about Booth's thickness.
No, absolutely not. Like, and we have to, like, I think maybe some of you are old enough to have watched Scrubs, and maybe some of you aren't. But there's a character in there called the Todd, and I think everyone can learn valuable lessons from the Todd when it comes to just being open-minded and grateful for the gifts that we receive in life. And one of his core values is the Todd appreciates hot regardless of gender, right? And I think that's something we can all get behind.
Okay.
Let's see.
Dad, I have a confession to make. I stop.
I stop.
All right, JD, you welcome at the Todd's pad at any time, but there's one rule while you're here: you gotta hammock up.
Yep.
Let's see. Are you going to be modeling both concept character models in this? They either have no neck at all, or they make their living creating giraffes. As one of the few who's made a neck, what do you think about this phenomenon?
Okay, so
Wait, well, I just combined two questions.
Yeah, you literally just mixed them into one. Great.
Are you going to be modeling those concept images tonight? Personally, I don't think the look of the head on this one. I don't like the look of the head on this one. The head of the one on the left looks better. No offense.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You are absolutely welcome to your preference. So the concepts that Damon provided are basically guidelines for me. They're kind of like, this is the overall like theme and presence that we want it to have, and then I'm gonna like put my own kind of touches to it and like make it what I want it to be. So I mean, like, and the thing is as well, like we're what, less than an hour into this stream, less than an hour into its creation. There's going to be a lot of changes and a lot of iteration to do.
So what I've noticed in folk who make character models is this: they either have no neck at all, or they make their living creature as giraffes. As one of the few who's made a neck, what do you think about this phenomenon? There we go. That's how you read.
That's how we read. Yeah, no, I actually see where you're coming from. Like even this base UE4 guy, look at his neck. What's up with that? He's like all chest, almost up to his ears.
That's what happens when you're built.
Yeah, he's jacked. No,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I think I understand where you're coming from. The whole thing, it's basically just like make something that suits the character. I think is the most appropriate thing. And what you'll find is like most character artists, they will make like guys that are super jacked or girls that are super slim, and like super slim girls tend to have long-looking necks because there's no fat on them, and super jacked guys tend to have no-looking necks because like there's just so much like back and shoulder muscle going on.
It's because they work on trapezius development.
Booth, can you confirm? Do you have no neck?
No, I have a neck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Asking the important questions.
No.
He's not too built. He's like built enough. Let's see.
Booth is built in the right places.
Well, you would know.
Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah! I love Booth.
By the way, I think
Oh.
according to TMNT, people have donated around $120, $140-ish. So yeah, math, guys. Woo, math.
Honestly, I don't know if the license thing is updating the way it's supposed to. So, Demonic, have you got like an updated widget link for me to put in the thing and maybe hope it's fixed? No? Okay. Hello?
Probably has a Discord update.
Oh, hey go. I can
Hey,
hear
you're back.
people. Yeah, can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, right.
We were still talking about boost thickness.
Oh, okay.
That
okay.
constant never changed.
And someone challenged Booth. They
Yeah,
said,
somebody-
"I'll challenge your thickness to mine."
Man to
Oof,
man to
oof,
man.
Oof.
I mean, that's a good live stream.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd have-
We can...
I'd host that live stream.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's see. The boss needs big armored things and plasma lasers. Small lasers.
Yeah, all the lasers,
Yeah.
all the time.
Always. So many
Uh,
lasers.
So basically, Paragon Prime Boss.
Can that be the 50 subscriber goal? We just get a picture of Booth being thick.
That sounds good. A picture of Booth being thick, just like
Just
in
being.
the action of being thick.
Yeah, just give it. We'll just give him some of those yoga pants with juicy.
Oh, I would donate for that.
Yeah. So just before
Hungry.
Discord went dead, someone was talking about how a certain amount of money has been donated, and from what I can see, like, it doesn't look like
It's updating.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's updating properly.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's because, well, I don't know if it's because it's like it's not adding the actual like PayPal donations that people are doing to the bits and stuff. I don't know what's going on with that, but if like Demonic or anyone can like take a look at that kind of thing behind the scenes and see what's up, that'd be great.
Demonic.
Boo says Discord is deaf now. We're just making like stream goals for Boo. He's not even here.
Yeah.
Oh,
It may be. How much money do we need to get? Total is $269. Demonic has to go sort someone out. Okay. Yeah. So we. Is Discord down again? I think Discord's down again. I think Discord's just being like bad at the moment, guys, and I'm really sorry about that. Hang on, I have a solution that doesn't need Discord. There you go. Hopefully, should join in a minute and actually talk, and we don't have to worry about Discord. Thank you for following Cryptic.
Hello.
Hey, Demonic. Not Demonic.
This is
no,
Omega.
Omega, that's the one. Yeah,
offended.
sorry. Offended. I'm offended.
Somebody
Yeah.
just donated $269.
Someone just what?
Somebody. What?
What? Who did that?
Xenothere?
God damn. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Holy
Okay. Go back stream over.
yeah, stream over. Goodbye, everyone. Whoa. Okay, so.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. I should probably remove the thing from the thing. Let me do that thing.
Just
Yeah.
let's-
Let me just remove that because we don't need that no more.
guys.
Come on. No.
Guys.
Seriously. Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Wow. The stream now has a new sugar daddy, which is awesome.
Can we give somebody that icon or like a tag? Like,
I think we need to. Yeah, I think we need to like. I need to figure out a way of like making a top donator or something like that. Just like you are the sugar daddy.
just put it at the top left of the corner of the screen. Or stream sugar daddy. Thank you for subscribing, Dr. Snoop. Dr. Snoop has joined the fray. There we go. Thanks for following.
Omega, I don't
Oh,
know.
subscribing. You gave us money. Thanks for subscribing.
We just see if I can... We...
Hold on. Boof. Someone donated $269. The entire thing. Just paid for it.
Yep. Omega, your mic is breaking up quite a lot over the hangout. Yeah, guys, we've moved. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nodi. We've moved the chat over to Google Hangouts because Discord kept dropping out. So hopefully it should be better in a minute.
Is it? Is it still freaking out?
Yeah.
Hangouts does not like your microphone, Omega.
It should. Hold on.
See, someone complained about this guy not having a neck, so now I'm making him a neck. You give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go and see how I can make like a thing that shows who's donated the most, because that's kind of insane. I'll do it later. I'm gonna focus on working. Someone else can do that. But yeah, wow, like I'm terrible with names. Let me find out again who actually did that donation.
Can you hear me? Am I good now?
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect, Omega. Awesome.
Yay.
So Xneon Q6R donated the fucking full amount for a Houdini license.
That is redonkulous.
Yeah. So what I will say is that we already have one guy who we're gonna give away some kind of prize to. We have a raffle coming up. I'm gonna do that probably on Monday next week. And then Xneon, we'll do a giveaway for you as well. You can basically like pick something to add to one of our designs, or you can ask Omega for like a custom voice clip for yourself, or you know like yeah, dude, so grateful, so grateful.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you so much.
Yeah, so from me you can get a custom voice clip, or you can from one of the concept art team can draw something for you. I don't know, I feel like one voice clip is not enough for how much you donate.
Oh my god, wow. So right now I'm trying to get like booth level thickness on this guy.
He said no need, just keep working.
Okay, man.
I mean, if you're sure, but
Yeah.
like, please, at any time if you change your mind, just come
Yeah,
back.
please. So grateful.
Thanks
man.
so much again. Appreciate it. Wow.
Yeah.
Nody says he can make the icon for sugar daddies.
Yeah, do it, man. Make a sugar daddy icon.
Please make an icon. Make a sugar daddy icon. Or I'm sorry, that's not PC. We need a glucose guardian.
Glucose guardian. The gender neutral term.
Yeah, the
for
gender
sugar
neutral
daddy.
for sugar daddy. Yes, we have so many sugar daddies apparently. Let's see. Apparently, Discord's back up. Did you want to give it a try or stay here?
I'm happy.
Is there-
I'll give it a go and we'll see what happens.
Alright.
Sorry to everyone for the whole kerfuffle with microphones and stuff. Hey guys.
They
It's
have
working.
rejoined us back in the land of the living.
Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that like as we moved over to Hangout, but
Yeah, I saw it.
Someone
I said, wow.
Someone in chat has donated the entire amount that we need for our Houdini license for you, Crisis. So so yeah, we'll get that license for you sorted like in the next 24 hours, and yeah, wow.
Thank you. Thank you, Almighty, and thank you to the person who donated. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, that's full on beast mode right there.
Yeah.
Well then.
So yeah, I've taken down the donation bar because the goal has been met. Oh wow. Yeah.
I need a bottle of water.
I was muted. Hello. Hartoka has bought an item. Thanks for donating, Hartoka.
Yeah.
Just donated £5, euros. One of them. I think pounds. I think that's the pound.
It's a goal, not a target. Let the money come in. I mean, I could.
I agree, Demonic.
I could.
I mean, although I'm pretty sure that Spicy would go, "Hey."
Yeah, we can't just keep...
Well, I mean, a big thing for me is being able to show people like this is where your money's going. And while yes, it's fantastic that people want to donate and they want to support the project and everything.
Yeah.
Like if you're donating and we don't have like a specific goal, I'll feel bad if anybody ever thinks that like their money is gone to waste or anything. So yeah, please wait until we have like another thing set in mind for like where the money's gonna go before you make like huge donations like that again. I mean, if
we really appreciate it, but
if you want to have a bit more because you want your name to be at the top of the list, that's on you. But like when it comes to big donations,
like
yeah.
$200. Like, guys, we need to make a chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, just remember, this game is rated T for tone it down.
Whoa, buddy.
This game is rated T for thick.
A.
Extra thick.
But it's rated A for those thick thoughts.
Go.
I'm working on the thickness
No,
of this
thoughts
guy right now.
unwelcome.
Not THOT, the other one, the actual thoughts. Like,
You do realize that saying thick is something that has a lot of perspective to it. Haven't you seen 50 First Dates and Sean Astin's character in that?
Oh yeah.
There's no reason for you to leave just because my son is psychotic.
let's see.
Sean Astin is probably one of my favorite actors of all time.
It cracks me up.
So versatile.
Noodle.
And so tasty as well. I mean, did you see him in Stranger Things?
Oh, he was hilarious in Stranger Bob. When they you can't tell me you weren't sad when they killed Bob.
Oh man, I
Night,
was
Toka.
distraught.
Thanks for your donation again. People are saying that I'm Omega announcer confirmed, and if not, they drop money for me to be the announcer.
Oh, don't you all worry. Omega will be everywhere.
I'm gonna be in so many
Everywhere.
things.
Yeah, Omega's gonna be a big part of it. Omega's gonna be voicing this guy as well, like
Don't get their hopes up for things that might not be.
like he may look big and tough, but really he's a
Omega's
sweetheart.
bigger.
Really, you're gonna hear Omega in the background going pew pew.
Yeah, pew, pew.
Roar! Roar, I'm so
Roar
happy!
D RXD Ree!
As I use the ultimate, Roar, that means I love you in whatever I am.
Let's see if anybody knows this one. Anybody ever remember the reference at the end of Buffy after Joss Whedon had created it? Grr, arg.
Grr, arg.
Yeah. That's the only thing it does, is just that really annoying nya sound that you hear in anime. Yeah. Or just, you know.
To come back to actors, my favorite actor would probably be Johnny Depp. He's just hilarious. I don't know. In all of his movies, he just astounds me.
That dude is
He's so
incredibly.
funny.
That dude is incredibly versatile as well.
Are you really see like whenever I see a Johnny Depp film, all I can think is, and here we have Johnny Depp playing Johnny Depp.
Hashtag Omega for Pride. Take my rainbow sparkle beam. Yeah.
No.
Omega is the next Shinbi confirmed.
Yeah.
Flashing lights, endless cheers, Sesagyan and Muchi.
Sing it to my. Just have to start saying random Asian words that don't mean anything. It just has to sound right.
Oni-chan?
Ma oppa, mola mola.
I've got a good buddy. He's a excellent singer in a group here in the Midwest. And this dude, he just does this fake Asian accent. And I've got another guy that plays in the group with him, spent years and years in Japan, and he's like, "You're saying nothing, but it literally sounds like you're a native speaker." they crack up. I mean, it's hilarious.
Let's see. Da-da-da. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar. I love that song. It's fun.
Did you just say I've got a jar of turds?
Dirt.
Oh, dirt. Okay, all right.
That would be Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean.
You've just joined Almighty Girls Game Art Sessions affiliate Hype VG Discord. Kiwi.
God damn.
Sit up.
If it wasn't for the fact that all 63 viewers are here just for you, I'd request a new voiceover.
No, they're here to watch you develop as well. And for Boof's thickness.
This
Booth
is
is
true.
thick.
Boofy doesn't even try and hide. He's like, Boof is thick.
We also. Oh, we also.
I swear to
we
God,
also
man!
made-
Next time I fly out to America, I'm gonna come visit Booth, and there's just gonna be thickness everywhere.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey,
Boof.
come on. Okay, hey. Being from the UK, you should have Eddie Hall. Is he thick?
Eddie Hall is a big guy.
Oh my
There
gosh.
you go.
Boof.
Man
Apparently,
after my own heart. That dude's a deadlifter from way back. That's what I love to do.
50 subscriber goal is we get a picture of your thickness, Boof. You down?
That cracks me up.
We just get like you.
Turns out Booth is really like a tiny guy with a big voice.
Let me see if my wife still has this picture of my calves.
Oh my god.
Wait, have you got Kelso calves?
Yes, I do.
Sick.
Matter of fact, I make Kelso look like a pansy.
Oh my gosh.
It was a big running joke on my wife's side of the family
Sorry,
for a long
sorry,
time. They had
can
a family friend who
Can
was like,
can I just get one more oh my gosh from Omega, please?
What happened? I'm sorry. Discord just went psycho.
Can I get another oh my gosh from you?
Oh my gosh.
okay, let me
Twitch
find.
sub sound.
Let me find.
Do you know what? Like, I really want my subscriber thing to be from Megamind, where the hero is like, "And I love you, random citizen."
Yes.
Let's see. For a skin for an anime master like Shinbi. Shinbi was K-pop. Thank you. She. Boof bits for bits.
Boof bits for bits.
Okay, that's a new cryptocurrency, Boof coin.
Boof
Coin. Yes.
I'm down.
Thick coin.
Overpower your enemies by the thickness.
Imagine just being in the game and the boss is just looming over you like that. You're just like, well, I guess I just didn't want to have a life today. You just turn around and he spawns. You're like, I see the life choices I've made.
So I read on Reddit earlier. Someone had this cool idea of like, hey, can like the Prime Guardian just be like sat on top of a rock, like watching the battlefield kind of thing, and then when it's time for him to come down, he just like burst down into the jungle. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm totally down for that.
He gets like real hype. He hypes himself up. He's like, come on, you gotta fight. You gotta get in there.
Yeah. He's like, ooh, yeah.
You can't handle this thickness.
He's like, you guys think you're tough? Come fight me.
Hey guys. Hi guys, the whole Russian community wants to know how to get to closed alpha test. Not the whole thing, of course.
The whole Russian
How do we-
community wants to know? God damn.
No, the whole Russian community, the community of Russia. We're not close to an alpha yet, but
Yeah, once we're at the stage where we can start inviting testers and stuff, we will absolutely let everybody know like how they can apply to test and
yeah,
all that
because
kind
we're
of
still gonna
stuff.
need to figure out
Almighty got some
servers.
stuff incoming.
Like even most of our like dev team can't play the game
Hasn't
at the
been-
moment.
Yeah, so we also need to figure out like how to find servers in different countries and stuff.
There you go, Almighty. You can post those at will.
Oh wait, do I get thick booth pics?
Let's see.
Oh god damn.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna move this over to my screen for a second, so that
50
everyone
subscriber.
can enjoy. Everyone
50
can
subscriber goal.
enjoy the juicy booth thigh card.
All right, screen caps ready.
The booth die.
Let's see.
Got that booth die.
Oh man.
Holy crap, Boof!
Oh, that is a booth. What's that muscle called?
Did you
That
just
is,
throw,
that is called the gastrocnemius, is what that's called.
did you just
There
throw
you
a
go.
dinner plate in your leg and just call it a day?
Wait, hold on. Where is this?
I was on the
My
stream.
right
Shit.
calf.
It was a booth
I
hat.
love it.
I closed stream. I started playing.
See what you miss when you're not part of the stream.
Hat.
Let's see.
Popping it off.
This monster. How do you expect to beat me when all of your life choices have perpetuated you to this one moment, face to face with my boof bits?
My God.
I gotta hold on. How do you expect to beat me when all of your life choices have perpetuated you to this one moment, face to face with my boof bits?
That sounds like that's
I'd love it.
something
I'd love
should
it
be
if
in an
Prime
anime.
is. I'd love it if Prime is like this massive beastly thing and everything. He doesn't roar or anything. He's like really eloquent and just.
You should-
You know, like, he knows how to. He knows how to enunciate.
He's really
No,
articulate.
like no, you attack him, and then he's like, "Ow, that
Did you not?
hurts. It's really rude of you. I'm just sitting here in the jungle, and you coming here to try to kill me. Come on, let's just have a
We
nice
should
calm
so
chat."
have an announcer pack for that. That would be so
Actually, what'd be really fun is if a carry comes and shoots him, and gets one shot because you don't want to go up against this guy alone, right? Like if he just like goes and like picks up the gun
Bitch,
with
please.
like a thumb and a finger claw kind of thing, just picks it up and just
No.
looks at it and goes, so unprimitive.
So
Oh,
unprimitive.
so uncivilized.
So I think both are right.
How rude.
If you walk near it, you can hear it mumbling to itself, talking itself to jump down.
You can do it. You can do it, Big
You
Man.
got this. You got this.
It's like fucking Lightning McQueen in cars before every fucking race. Speed. No, just
It's sat up there going red rum, red rum.
red.
Red rum.
Nightbot is so passive aggressive, man.
Rosebud.
I want to say, Fubi300 has joined the fray. Thanks for following.
Welcome.
So this question was just posed to me from a personal message, and we've been getting a lot of requests for this question a whole bunch. So if I could interject really quickly, the question is: are we going to have individual character voices, and are we planning on taking auditions from people? And the answer is yes. So we are planning on having individual character voices, and we are taking auditions. So if anybody is interested in getting into that part of the department, send a PM to Uncle Boof and with your audition reel.
Yes, please have a demo reel. At least, I guess we should have requirements so we don't just have people.
Well, there's something I do need to let you know too. I mean, whatever you do, don't audition on your headphone mic.
Yeah.
It's not going to raise any kind of confidence in the ability. I mean, you need to have a microphone. I mean, at bare minimum, something like a Rode one. It's not an expensive mic. It's like a $250 mic.
And
you need a decent preamp, and you need a DAW, something like Cubase, Logic, anything like that.
If you wanna jump ahead of the crowd as well, if your audition features you singing "No Scrubs" by TLC, that'll get you far.
A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fine.
That's right.
Also known as a buster. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
Oh, sorry.
Shimon.
Shimon Lee.
Oh, Boof, did you ever manage to catch a UK TV show called Bo Selector?
No.
Okay, so
I haven't even heard of it. What am I missing?
a lot. So Bo Selector was, I want to say, early 2000s kind of show, and it was basically like it was a sketch show by this one guy, and he basically had like these really bad like wax masks for like these different celebrities, and one of the ones that he did was Michael Jackson, and he did like an MTV Cribs style bit about Michael Jackson, and it was just absolutely just so fantastic.
That sounds like fun.
I'll find a link for you. Yeah.
Please do.
I'm just gonna submit sides by sides of me out Angel and Uncle Boof. Anglin. Oh, of me out angling, huh? It's better angles, okay. Boofy's coming for your angles.
That's all good.
Boof, we're gonna have like just a secret Easter egg where it's just a full recording of No Scrubs somewhere on the map.
We'll have
everywhere in here, man.
Just have one hero that listens to a lot of music, and like
Right.
in their cassette deck, like that's one of their songs.
Lucio.
I have literally thought about looking into how much it will cost for the license for when Beavis and Butthead did that thing together, and put that somewhere in the game as an Easter egg. I just thought it would be amazing.
Nice.
I would pay for that license myself.
If you can solo this buff, then you get to hear Omega sing that song.
There it is. Yeah.
If you can solo this boss, I mean, I don't know what kind of thing we're gonna give you as a reward for soloing this boss. God damn! Like
I mean, you just-
we fully intend for this to be like a nasty boss.
Mhm.
Like this is something that like Chimera at max stacks would have like a hard time with.
If somebody does, if Boof is willing to mix it, I'll totally record No Scrubs and send it to you if you can record yourself beating this thing.
Oh man, yeah, dude. Just send it to me raw. I'll take care of the editing from there.
All right.
You heard it here first. Boof likes it raw.
You can't fix it.
Raw dogging it, babe. Raw
You
dogging
just-
it.
And that's on stream, friend.
I'll even do the rap version. You can't spatially expand
Hey,
my horizons.
y'all come on like a 10 or 12 mile ruck with me. You'll know what raw means if you're not taking care of yourself.
Huh?
Oof.
I
have that
know
image in my
exactly
head.
what that means.
I'm allergic to outside.
Nobody goes on rucks? Rucking is awesome.
What is fresh air? My God.
Is that
Who knew?
outside? Is that new? Like, I don't think I've heard of that game before, man.
Is that single player or?
Is this a bird?
Wait, so I can't just Leroy Jenkins this guy? No, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You can definitely try, and I will love to see it happen.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I can ensure the community, if someone solos this buff, that hero will get a nerf the next day, because that
Yeah. So if
Pick your
That, I mean, that depends. If it's based on the hero or just their item build was a fuck ton of sustain.
Like, it really depends on what. Like, do you want the recording or do you want your champ nerf? Pick your poison.
this is true. We should make it when they defeat the boss. There should be congratulations. Enjoy your nerf.
It's like, congratulations,
Congrats.
everybody hates you now.
I think
But
I
hey,
think I
take this
think
file.
I think what we'll do is we'll get the engineering team to basically monitor this boss in every single game, and what we'll do is like we'll monitor like how many different heroes dealt damage to it, and stuff like that, like over its lifetime before it died, and if it's like less than 2 heroes managed to kill it. Then like we'll basically
So
like, we'll just have a script on the server that basically just like ups its health or something, just so like every time it dies it just gets tougher and tougher.
One? Less than 2 heroes?
Shut up.
Less than 2 heroes.
Less than
if
2
it-
heroes kills so far.
1.5 heroes.
What if it kills it?
We have the
twice?
Lost Vikings in there.
What were you saying?
But can we get some? Can I ask for some opinion from the stream? Like what do you think of the direction of this so far? Like, do you think that this is like a tasty boss kind of thing? Like, is there anything else you'd like to see? I'm planning on having like crystals sticking out of him and stuff as well. But like for the time being, you know, this is like block-in type stuff. So.
But Almighty, where is the shrooms?
Yeah, man, we need the mushrooms.
We need the mushrooms.
Let's see.
Hang on.
Look. Mhm. I don't think he's gonna. I think they're asking like, is he actually gonna like talk, like say words?
No, I
Omega,
don't think
please
you
say
can talk.
this. Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch.
What? Can we get some context for that, please?
Someone
Somebody
said,
asked.
that's what I was thinking. Announcer, don't be a bitch.
Let's see. Da-da-da. Is it allowed to move within the orb prime area? Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the prime pit, from what I've seen, is actually rather large.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Basically it's big enough to host like a big old team fight.
Okay.
Can the mouth have a sort of Slifer the Sky Dragon kind of deal?
I think it would be awesome if he didn't even have a mouth.
Yeah. He's just making noise
He's
through his pores.
That's right.
Pore noises.
Hello.
Ew.
He could
Really?
communicate
Poises.
through, what do you call it? The thing where you talk with people through their head.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Yeah, he just like no.
That'd
he
be
just,
really cool.
He like there's a laser beam that's charging between his horns, like at the tips, kills you, and then he just telepathically says, "Sorry, I had to."
Will you
apologize.
Will you delete this?
What if he's like being created from like just like a regular person or whatever, and he's telepathically telling you, just like, kill me.
Like, please don't.
Kill me. I don't
me
want to do this.
I think he should full on have a Miss Piggy voice, go into Prime Pit and.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
will you delete this mushroom?
Okay.
I want to see him like path jump from one stone pillar to the other at the beginning of the match, and be like aggroable if you're brave or dumb.
We're dumb.
Let's see. We gotta get John St. John from one of the ADCs. That's the thing. John St. John is a union voice actor. Make the mouth like the Colossal Titan, but sharp.
Almighty, you're doing that with such ease and quick. You're like, okay, let's get rid of this.
Wait, does that little guy turn into that big guy?
No, honey.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Perfect timing.
That was literally perfect timing to get rid of that.
That was fantastic. Is that your daughter?
Yeah, oldest.
I'm not paid.
You are in a week.
Not in a week. In 4 more days.
Oh, okay. My daughter is incredibly technical.
Yep.
This creature, every time it spawns, it gets more crystals or bones.
That is
Yeah, what if it spawns 15 times? You wouldn't even see it.
Everyone who dies in the pit, it just adds more to them. Everyone who dies.
So
I think every time someone dies to this thing, it should have the Vanilla Ice thing come up. Word to your mother.
So
if you dance next to him, he does it.
from an artistic point of view, like, that's awesome. From a technical point of view, it's not quite so easy. And if we were to do it, it wouldn't be like a day one feature.
Yeah, of course.
For such a beast, if there's an orb dunk mechanics related to him, it would just defeat the purpose of taking the chance to kill him. Please, no freaking orb dunk to OP. It was fun, but not competitive at all.
I disagree. Orb dunking was incredibly competitive.
Yeah, I would highly disagree with that as well.
What's orb dunking? Like stealing it?
Was the epiphany of taking the big boss. You
What is orb dunking?
Because alright, to give you context, in Legacy, as soon as you killed the buff, it dropped the buff itself. Then someone would pick the buff up, and then they would have to literally deploy that buff in the opposite side of the map, on the enemy team's opposite side of the map. Now, try and put this in your head. The enemy team knows you've just taken that buff. They're all gonna be waiting for you there. So instead of them actually fighting you at all prime buff, they have more time to gather their bearings, set up a lane, set up waves, push a lane, and take something for them taking all prime. There are so many variables that you can just take into consideration when you can go stuff.
Sorry, it was. There were other things to take into consideration as well. Like, you didn't have to go and dunk it. You could also you could play the other team and go like, oh, they're all waiting for us to dunk it. Let's push this other lane super hard.
Indeed.
That's
what I was trying to work.
They even introduced a defensive mechanic to it, where if you dunked it in your dunk area, it would respawn your inhibs, and that was like there were so many games where like epic comebacks happened that wouldn't have been possible without that prime without the prime dunk mechanic.
I would highly agree with that. But one cool Easter egg that I just thought of was, what if the entire team, like all 10 players, come in front of this buff and just start emoting, and then the all prime or the prime buff starts dancing with them. I think that's
They
a
have
cool
that
little
in
Easter egg.
They have that in League, where if you dance next to the giant spider on one of the maps, the 3v3 map, it'll start dancing with you.
That's just awesome.
That's just fun.
Yeah. Hashtag Omega for Booth Prime voice. Look, that should just be an April Fool's thing where I'm just voicing everything, like all the sound effects. It's like pew pew pew.
Omega Fools.
Omega Fools.
Then
The
like
game's-
there's like literally a sound effects pack
Yeah. It's just like-
later on because people are like, no, bring it back. Come on, what happened to it?
And then we're,
It's only
then,
here
and,
for-
then, and then like 2 years down the line, we can be like, yeah. So we've hired someone to replace Omega, and we're redoing all the sound packs and everything, and everyone will hate it, right? Everyone will like really fucking hate that, and then we can go. Actually, we've brought Omega back due to public request, and it'll just be like New Cola all over again.
Not a bad idea.
Cipher mechanic. Every card in your deck gains 1,000 attack and defense points. Everyone hears the voice in their head and it knows what they're thinking. Oh, does he make rich? Does he make rich noises?
So my personal, like, something that I really want to see with this guy is, I want an audio cue, and not just an audio cue, but I want a shift in
Okay.
the music track. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's happening.
basically, like, I want him to have his own audio track, and once he's been engaged by either side, like, the music for the game shifts over to that track.
Here's
You want him alive?
here's what's happening. So once you go into the pit, music's going to slightly grow more ominous. Here's how video game music works. It doesn't work in a linear fashion. Linear music works in, video game music works in layers. So you start off with just some kind of basal root loop that will run for maybe 10 minutes. And all depending on where you move from there, the music will gain an additional layer. If you move into the jungle, it gains an additional layer to let you know you're in the jungle. If you move into the enemy's team territory, it gains an additional layer. So you move into this creature's pit, it's going to gain an additional layer that'll probably slightly be more ominous. Now, once you take this buff, the music is going to shift dramatically, something that will inspire the team that took the buff to say, hell yes, here we go, let's go, take whatever we're going to take, and the other team is going to think, oh shit, they just grabbed the buff. So that's the idea that we've got going for this so far. Hopefully that answers people's questions and makes their balls start to fizz.
How large will this new pit be compared to Legacy or Prime Pit?
Very.
It's big.
Hang on.
yeah,
I'm gonna just give me a second to open Unreal Engine, and I will show.
Oh, we're
you.
getting leaks.
And here is where everyone grabs their screenshots.
This is where the viewership gets higher and the highest. You just did it. Can we get the voice actor of Tiny Tina to do a master voiceover? So,
Oh my God.
Ashley Birch. I don't know because okay, so you guys need to remember that these famous voice actors that they're all union voice actors. So because of that, a lot of us, like myself, we're not doing this for any pay. But when you're a union voice actor, pay is required, like it's a requirement.
Yep.
And part of the reason why a lot of games like League don't use union voice actors is because of the way that payment works is every time it gets reused, they have to get paid more, basically.
There's residuals.
And so because of the weird wording in the current union contract, every time a patch comes out for League, if they use union voice actors, the voice actors have to be getting paid every single time they patch the game, whether they recorded something new or not.
Totes lame, y'all. Totes lame.
So my daughter just looked at this and she goes, Daddy, what is that? I said, well, that's going to be one of the jungle buffs. And she goes, what are those things on his back that he's making? I says, they're crystals. She says, do they give him power? She says, yep, they give him power. She says, so when you kill it, you get the power from the crystals. I was like, my daughter's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Totally.
That's
That's a future designer right there.
She played Paragon like a boss. I mean, she's only playing AI bots, but I mean, she played level 3 AI bots when she was 7 years old, and she was doing really well. So I was proud.
It is. I will voice the OP, says Miso and Zane. I'm good at doing the mute sounds. At Almighty, now the defense mechanic was bad. Says iProdigy.
I mean, that's just like your opinion, man.
But that's just like your opinion. I feel like that's from something, but I can't remember what.
It is.
Bronze League, every time someone dies against Spike or Bone Plating, if they die to him, the whole thing would become a skeletal monster.
Is anybody else excited for Super Troopers 2?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Oh,
no.
excellent.
I feel bad. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
That's
right.
okay.
Hang on,
You have to be
I'm
old
just-
enough to go to an R movie, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm just doing something in Unreal,
Oh.
and then I'll drag the
Are
thing over.
we?
Oh, just mess.
It's rated R. God damn. Christ, you and I, we're not
Hey.
we're not allowed to go there. We're too young.
Whenever you take the buff, it plays. You say run.
Okay, so being aware that there's only certain things that I can show at the moment, this is Mangus here.
Mangus.
At the current like entrance to the Prime Pit. And that big cylinder there, this big white cylinder, that's Prime. And you can see the Prime Pit around it. And now I'll get rid of that, and you can all discuss.
Discuss.
You even went as far as like walking around the pit.
Wait, did you just like open the map in engine, just walk around?
Not the full thing, just a little
Just a
the
little
pit,
bit.
just the pit.
Just a pit.
Just walk- No, these screenshots are gonna be upset. Everybody's gonna read up a Reddit post. Shh, guys, don't tell anybody. Shh, your secret,
I feel
secret
like
between us.
taking a cue from Victor Borga on here. Why do we have to call it a pit? Why can't we call it a ditch? It's a little more dignified. He's talking about why they call it an orchestral pit. Should we call it orchestral ditch? Pit. So undignified. Victor Borga was this classical pianist comedian that was really funny, dude.
I agree.
Are you familiar with Victor Borga?
I am actually, yeah.
That's awesome.
Not hugely familiar, but familiar enough.
You've seen a couple of his things, I'm sure. Yeah. His their whole.
I'm a man of culture.
There you go. The whole Liszt Hungarian Rhapsody played by two pianists. That's funny. His whole thing of how he goes through Mozart's The Magical Flute is absolutely hilarious. Just he makes fun of everything that is opera. So.
TMTR asks, okay, who else is streaming? I'm guessing he's saying streaming.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. So currently, Golden Week, our art director, he has been streaming some concept art. I'm not too sure of his schedule, but I know that he's planning to do some more. Osville has been streaming the environment, and I am streaming character creature creation.
And
Awall 86 has joined the fray. Thanks for following.
Almighty, didn't we talk about my stream schedule? If I do decide to do that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, as and when that gets decided, we will add that to the streaming schedule. But that's also not up to me. That's up to
Yeah.
That's
And
up
I
to
may
the Golden.
after I finish school, I may start streaming like some voice acting thing, but it won't probably be as important. just
I
hanging out.
disagree.
As Omega just gets like 500 viewers.
I disagree.
Simply because she's a grill.
But I'm not.
Omega is not.
I mean, I can cook a pretty mean steak maybe, but I'm not a grill.
Shut the fuck up.
Did you say steak?
You will propane.
Somebody talk about steak.
Okay. So this huge ass pit, this creature is going to lounge in it, right? Lay down at a certain point, path over, and hop up onto pillars that look at the other horizon for prey. Hide above, behind entrances to surprise attack or something, right? Don't have them just sit there stationary, please and thank you.
No,
Please and
he's
thank
just
you.
like on a tower, just like watching over the entire. You can see him wherever you are.
He just picks, he just
And
picks
he's
a lane and
just
just attacks
looking
it.
at you. I don't know if you guys have ever played Rainbow Six Siege, but
Yes.
there's huge meme that's it's Montag. He's staring at me menacingly.
Yeah, he's looking at me menacingly.
So the thing about it, guys, is that if we have it like walk around and just have it like random CC and aggro like that, that's the kind of like a matter of RNG. Then a lot of people don't like that.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of just have it pace or just like pacing
Yeah,
around on the
yeah, I mean,
on the
like, if-
pedestal.
You should be able to like walk around its pit and like with and not worry about getting attacked, even if it's walking around.
Yeah, definitely.
Giggles X Demo,
You
Giggles X
never
Demo
know
has
if
joined the
Prime's
fray.
gonna get in that ass.
Thanks for following, Giggles.
Probably give him a general pathway where he just walks and he just keeps walking that in a continuous loop. Can we do that?
I mean, we can do loads of stuff. What we will do is yet to be decided.
I feel like if it wanders to the edge and you walk by, yeah. Can it climb up the pillars and jump down, dealing an AoE knockup?
This is a prime buff, not a champion.
Yeah, this is what one thing we need to be aware of is that we are making a MOBA, not an MMO.
You guys are gluttons for punishment, though.
yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah, this is a MOBA, not an MMO. But like, come on, man, it's so fucking badass.
Like,
I
yo,
mean-
can it like blast me with an 8 laser and set me on fire and launch me into space? Like, what type of
Like,
masochistic?
Jesus, what? These guys have been playing way too much Isaac. All right,
oh man, that game, goddamn.
or Dark Souls.
That game, goddamn.
He should have an animation where he just pulls out a lawn chair and suntans and maybe sips a few beers. That's the pool party skin.
I'm a huge fan of Dark Souls. I'm a huge fan of Isaac. I'm not particularly amazing at either.
Yeah, I got my friend talked me into getting Dark Souls 1 during the winter sale.
Right.
And it's the PC version. I made a mistake.
Yeah.
No, you made the right choice.
Yeah, true. But like, I'm just like, I'm at the area like right before a Capra Demon. I'm like, fuck, I can't. Goodbye. I just stopped playing.
Yep.
That's how kind of garbage I am.
Someone recently talked about like they're playing through Dark Souls and they're playing through Bloodborne.
Oh, Bloodborne.
Yeah, they're playing through Dark Souls and playing through Bloodborne and everything. And they're talking about like how like it's the only single player games they're playing. And I'm like, if you're not playing those games on network mode and just inviting trolls into your game for funsies, you're doing it wrong.
I have a reason for not having I have a reason for not having network turned on for Bloodborne. It's because I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore.
Well,
my
Dark
gosh.
Souls and Bloodborne absolutely made a ton. So much of a better experience by having those random encounters and stuff. Like, so good.
Let's see.
Have you guys seen like this streamer Moon? He had like the champ, like a whole thing where he was like 1v1ing the same guy called the champ, and every time he just like get more and more powerful. He just had like speed hacks and shit. It was like a whole like 5-stream
Hang on a sec,
saga.
I think we got a question. Is that right, Mega?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apologies.
Somebody's giving us our first Dalar. Mark on the wall said some Dalars coming our way.
Somebody's sending some Dalar. Hang on, let me just open up my
Dalaran Mage.
Let me open my Dalar wallet.
Dollars, what I need.
Okay, I was hyped before, but you just gave me Godzilla backplates. He's not longer a beast. He's a goddamn kaiju. And
Oh my God, Golden!
it's Nodi who donated $269. I mean, you know,
Some guy.
our sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Our sugar daddy,
our
yes.
Our stream sugar daddy.
X Neon, you did.
I'm playing through Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and there's bosses in there. I would love to get my Narbash to thunk now and again. We need blah, blah, blah. Send me the idea, says Nodi. Nodi says
Send him the ID.
the person who donated $269.
Have you played Kingdom Hearts Omega?
I've not.
Right, I will send an ID like as soon as I stop streaming. I'll get like all of the information for people that have donated and stuff, so that we can get them suitable like whatever we can arrange.
I have not played Kingdom Hearts. I wanted to, but I played like a little bit of the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1. That's all I've gotten to play.
Kingdom Hearts 1, the game the game where they gave Sephiroth the voice of Lance Bass.
No, we
Kingdom
need
Hearts,
to-
where Squall becomes Leon.
For those who don't
No.
know who Lance Bass is, Lance Bass was one of the singers from, I think, NSYNC? Or one of the other shitty bands of the time. And they gave like
Hey.
one of the most well-renowned and like most amazing bad guys in video game history his voice. It was just so bad.
Look, that's my childhood there.
You know,
Yeah.
it cracks me up that everybody who seriously plays an instrument has this loathing internally for boy bands.
Yes.
It just happens that way.
No,
I
all we need
think
is
my loathing
Gross.
was my loathing was kind of compounded on a bit by Blink 182's All the Small Things.
Oh. Okay, let me ask, was that spammed constantly all day long in the UK like it was here in the States?
Of course it was. Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Now all we need to have is a giant mech master so we can have epic kaiju battles a la Pacific Rim.
Say it ain't so. I like UFOs. Cancel my band. Oh, no, sorry.
Or we could just give someone like a rampage ult and just have them start swinging.
Make a character like Twin Bass, please and thank you.
I
My
need to
Dalai
be clear. These things
Yeah.
like this what am I talking about? These spikes on the back, they are absolutely placeholder. They will change. I'm just kind of making sure that silhouette is there.
My dollar wallet is giving me issues. Give me a moment. It's okay, Mark. Take your time.
Yeah, take it.
Will there be a separate team objective like Dragon and LoL and Raptors and Paragon?
We are gonna have a few different jungle objectives. And that's all
I don't
I
think we
all I
can-
can say about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't.
Hey,
I don't think we can
Crisis.
say.
Crisis, X
Yo.
Neon has made a request that we make a character like Twin Blast. That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Hey, X Neon. Actually, that is my favorite ADC role to play.
I've got to be honest. Since it's X Neon that asked, like he can ask for whatever he wants.
We just give it to him.
Oh, look, can we just talk about how like I'm kind of surprised how many people like request a Twin Blast like ADC.
If
Like-
I'm gonna be honest with you, Twin Blast, he felt out of all of the ADCs, he felt like an AD carry. No matter at which point in game he felt like an AD carry. He could, just the way he pumped out his shots, how he dodged people, how he farmed, it was the ADC role. That was always TB. Murdoch was eh.
Boy,
I
I
feel
just
like
want
Murdoch was misclassed.
Yeah.
I've just received a dollar donation of $1,014. Thank you very much.
look at all that dollar.
Look at all that doll.
Look at all that tower.
I should make a line for the dollar.
Remind
Ooh,
me
look
how
at all that
beautiful
dollar.
dollar is.
Oh man, Omega, I need to get you onto the Dalar Discord server and see if you can do a voiceover for the Dalar thing. If I don't know if you've heard it yet, but go to dalar.org and just watch the YouTube video that explains what Dalar is. You will not be disappointed, I promise.
Okay.
No, do
boy,
it now.
Okay, hold on. Look, I got a question. Boy, I want to help you out with this amazing idea. So if I am just acknowledged by the people for making one hell of a game, and that's fine with me. I don't plan to stop donating. If people need help, I'm here to. Well, we appreciate it. Just donate responsibly. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Please don't get in trouble with like your mom, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever whatever it is that you have you're responsible to.
Donate up on the streets because of us.
Yeah.
Don't take away his Kaiji's all spikes. Yeah, okay. Delar.org. Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, the shoulder spike, like the shoulder and back spikes and stuff, they're here to stay. They just might be different. Like at the moment everything is block out and just overall form. I just want to make sure that like when we're looking at him from the side, does he have like this kind of outline that we want? And when we look at him from the front, does he look like beefy and thick? Like. These are the kind of things that I'm looking for at the moment. I'm not trying to go into huge detail.
Your front looks beefy.
God damn it. God dang it, Bobby.
I don't think I ended up in a Russian website and I'm confused.
You what?
I went to Dalar.
Just roll with it and click
roll with
OK and give them your money, Peggy.
Let's see, where am I going? Where do I go? You said Dalar. What?
Dalar.org. DALLAR.
That's why I spelt it wrong. Do not go to DALAR.org. I don't know what that is. I think it's Russian.
Another Todd reference. RateYourDoc.com. Oh, I'm on a totally different.
Yeah, I'm on a
completely
totally
more
different
awesome
website.
Let's see. Korean.
Bust a move.
Dal.
No, it's not beefy. Your front looks boofy.
Your front looks.
Love it.
Nice and thick, yes. Did Discord crash?
No,
I don't think so.
I can hear you.
Hello?
I think Discord crashed for you.
Oh no.
Hello?
Crisis.
Well, he DC'd.
He dead.
Yeah, looks like it.
Well, he did.
Dollar.
Yeah, he
It's a
dead.
cryptocurrency. Buzzwords. We know that.
Yeah, that's buzzwords. We know them.
Too many dollar for Crisis.
Look at all this Dal. Dal. They use the Korean. I like that he uses the Korean for Korean word for Dal, and it's like Dal.
It's the Korean word for
Dal.
moon, right?
Yeah, for moon. Yeah.
Yep.
So, today it's Korean lessons with Omega. The Korean for moon is Dal. All right, that's your Korean lesson.
Has anyone seen Russell Peters doing Asian accents?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Okay. I'll be back.
Let's see. Are you going to stream any more of the Jungle Boost?
Am I gonna stream any more of the Jungle Booth? Yeah, definitely. Like I'm gonna be streaming pretty much the entire creation. I mean, I have a full-time job, so unfortunately, like, I don't really have time to work on this, like, 8 hours a day for however many weeks it's gonna take. So pretty much the only time that I'm gonna be working on him is when I'm streaming to you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Osville has bought an item. Thanks for subscribing, Osville.
Subscribing. I thought that was the thing for donation.
No, look, man. Look, I'm still working on this. I don't have a script in front of me. Let's see.
That and you're not a soundboard.
Oh, I cannot link anything.
So can we? I don't know if we can't upload this because I don't have a moderator to send a link. But Nody just made a stream sugar daddy icon.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
take a
in.
look. Nody. yes, I like this.
Can we just put that like at the top right of the screen?
Yeah, give me a second. I will give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna save that right now, and then I'm gonna.
Nody, if you could give us one without the name on it, so that if that changes, we can change the name in the OBS and not have to ask you every time.
This one's good enough for now. I'm okay with
Yeah,
it now.
but like if it changes, like so we can change it without having to ask you every time.
Almighty, I sent you an excellent video that you have to watch.
Okay, give me a second. Add a panel. Image panel. Image.
Just daily stream. Today's stream sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Donates a cent, and it's the only donation of the day. Today's sugar daddy.
Today's stream Splendid Daddy.
There we go. So
Splenda daddy.
Today's Dollar Daddy.
Dollar Daddy.
Dollar.
Let me just check that that's gone on there real quick.
So much dollar. Let's see.
Oh, it hasn't gone on there. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm streaming.
He's looking
Oh, yeah.
sick as fuck.
I mean, look at them thighs, man. Alright. We don't. I mean, we know
He
you have
still
other
looks
stuff you
like
need
he's
to do.
trying
Nodi.
to. He still looks like he's trying to bamboozle that mannequin.
Is absolutely trying to bamboozle
That
them.
poor mannequin.
Innocent.
A mannequin.
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist.
Stop what you're doing.
Cease!
I have not eaten my Chick-fil-A sandwich because I'm dealing with.
You're dealing with stream.
I'm dealing
with
with
stream.
Street.
There we go. So,
Fuck the Chipotle sandwich. You have
now
responsibilities.
Chipotle sandwich.
The next time, the next time you load up the stream, the stream sugar daddy icon will be there.
Oh man. Ew, what did they put on this? They put American cheese on my chicken sandwich.
Oh my god! Ew!
How dare they?
How
That
dare
is
they?
disgusting.
Oh my god!
That is so gross.
American cheese. Not even Americans like it.
No, it's just I don't like it on chicken sandwiches because that's not normal. That's an abomination. That's
Isn't
blasphemy.
American cheese the yellow one?
Yes,
I mean,
yellow.
all cheeses are kind of yellow.
Not all of them. Some of them are white.
Yeah.
Mozzarella,
Even
Parmesan.
blue cheese.
Blue cheese is technically white,
I don't-
but the blue
I
stuff
don't-
is fungus. It's mold. Yeah, mold. Blue stuff
Isn't
is
Moldy
that isn't
cheese.
cheese basically that though?
It's curdled milk. So
Close
Cheese-
enough.
cheese is curdled milk. Blue cheese is cheese with fungus on it, with mold on it, with mold on
Close enough.
it.
Mold. Mold never hurt anybody.
Except
me
for
just-
everyone who died because of it.
Let me just do a parody stream where I'm just pretending to model. It's just,
Well,
What's
where
up,
I'm
guys?
modeling, you're just like, hey, what's up, guys? So I'm just gonna define the glutes a bit.
it's alright, yeah. No, because I have ZBrush Core, so I can just say and be like, okay, guys, today I'm gonna be making a model for the game. Today, I think we're going to be making a blade of grass.
Now,
Today.
now we're just gonna dance in a happy little crowd. He just turned into fucking Bob Ross.
Watch as I curve the top of this blade of grass really slowly.
Did you just put on a really bad British accent? She's like, hello, everybody, I'm Almighty Guy. Today.
Wait, that's not how I speak, is it?
No, I just had a really bad British accent.
I was gonna say, like, I don't speak with a bad British accent. I am British.
No.
God damn it!
You're like, today I'm going to be modeling the one of the important facets of this game that we're creating. I'm going to be modeling a cloud for the skybox.
3D models for a skybox.
Wait, how did you think skyboxes work? A skybox is literally a 3D sphere that's big enough to be like around every.
True. Like 3D objects in this.
Skybox confirms flat Earth. Just saying.
Yes, skybox. Or the video game developers, they were trying to tell us all along. This entire time, ever since 3D games have been a thing, they've been sneaking in the flat Earth.
Epic
Truth.
knows.
Epic knows.
You just got fucking Arctic or Mooney sitting there going, yeah, we knew all about this all along. We may be memeing, but we knew about flat Earth. What the fuck was that?
Passive aggressive announcer. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents, like you deciding to play today.
Wow.
Oh wait, that was a mistake.
Could you passively do some prime announce moments?
Permanent. The Prime Beast has been engaged.
Oh, I'm so
Go
happy. for
passive
him.
aggressively though.
Oh. You're losing the Prime Beast. Congratulations. Maybe you can do something else right.
You're losing the Prime Beast. Just keep farming.
Just
Oh,
keep
man.
going.
Osram has
Honestly.
joined the fray.
What's up,
Well-
Oz?
I don't know who the
Time-
other person was because I missed it. Sorry. I was looking at my sandwich.
Time
You were
dude.
looking at your admiring it.
Miss Behaven has joined the fray.
That
Time
I was-
dude.
they're admiring a sandwich.
I was like looking. I was about to bite it, and then I saw the thing. And when I looked up, it was gone.
You're like, no.
And you're in Hims.
Let's see. Please. Oh yeah. Did we not do the announcement that we were streaming?
Did we not?
We did, didn't? Did we?
Did
No, we did.
announce-
Golden did it. Golden did it.
God damn it, people.
Please quit your job. We have a plethora of sugar daddies to pay your bills, girl.
Oh man, no, I love my job.
That's gonna be also really hard to explain to your wife. I have a whole bunch of sugar daddies who are paying everything first.
Just excuse me?
There is no way you break that to your wife.
Right?
I mean, if I had a wife.
Let's see. Have you seen goat cheese? That's nasty AF. The smell, OMG.
That-
Can we just
that
have
lingo, man.
Can we just have bad acting announcer? Welcome. The minions are spawning. Yes.
Welcome. The minions have spawned.
The
Wait,
minions have spawned.
This is cancer to even listen to right now. Back.
Prime has been engaged. Maybe if you.
I heard that.
How be things, my pals? Things be good, my buddy.
Yeah, friend.
Somebody ban Nodi thinks the Earth is flat.
Can't believe you guys believe in the
Y'all believe in the Earth.
I can't
Sorry
believe you
about
guys.
that, guys. I had to change a baby's diaper.
Have you ever
Aw.
seen source code?
The enemy team has engaged the kaiju. Stop them from taking its power. The enemy team needs to reevaluate their life choices. Never mind.
I apparently need to I need to offer my apologies to anybody in stream whose personal views and feelings I've offended with my comments. So
Wait, which comment?
I have no clue.
Who's asking you to apologize? I'm really confused. If it's about
Nobody's
flat
asking me to
earthers and stuff,
apologize,
like-
but the comment has been made that I need to be kept on a leash. So that's
Ah man, way too thick for.
I
a
mean,
leash.
if that's what you're into.
I wasn't gonna take it there, but that was excellent.
Ain't no leash capable of holding you, bro.
Fucking kinky boys and girl.
Wouldn't even try.
Not even close, baby.
Half right.
Look at the chin on this guy. If that's not a Jay Leno relation, I don't know what is. This is awesome. So, okay, Almighty, how did you get to make that an actual mouth?
I like flattened. Basically, I got the skull and I went from.
She made a sphere.
So I
and
went
then-
from here, and then like I cut away into the mesh, and then
okay.
and then I got a sphere, like she said, he said, sorry, I got a sphere and and attached it in and everything.
What do you
Awesome.
mean?
So
The
this
computer
is-
does though.
So this is literally just another layer.
Yeah, that's
That is awesome.
What do you mean? The computer does all the work, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this takes no skill.
No, just like people doing things by hand without using a computer. Oh, it's so beautiful, so much skill put into, so much hard work. Finds out it's actually been done on a computer, whether or
By
not it was
hand.
automatic. Oh, you
I'm not even a real person.
Fucking computers.
I'm an AI.
Almighty's a bot.
Hello, and welcome to
Robots.
Almighty Gur 1.0.
welcome to the latest version of Cleverbot.
In last week's patch notes, we learned
Can
Visionary
we
Games
have-
resident Cleverbot.
Could we
This-
have like Omega reading the patch notes in a community aggressively?
passive aggressively read the patch notes. This support has been buffed. Oh, because they can't support properly? Telling.
People,
We decided to add.
people complained about Muriel so much that we just had to buff her.
What program is this? Is ZBrush.
This is ZBrush.
This is ZBrush.
ZBrush with a Cintiq.
Remember
ZBrush
when?
with-
Remember when Countess did nothing? Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Hope you all fuckers are happy. Jesus. What have you made us do? That's not really passive aggressive. That's more what the hell. That's more trying to think of a reference I can make, but I'm coming up blank. Save me, someone.
You guys remember that master you were saying was too OP? He buffed it for you. You're welcome.
Couldn't manage.
Masking!
You couldn't manage 3 raptors, so we gave you one big one instead. Enjoy.
We noticed that a good portion of you can't kill things, so we made them stronger so you could get good.
Have you all considered getting good?
Have y'all considered getting good?
Have you considered not being bad? You know
I
what this
mean, what
means?
The other players are playing at 5 million. You're only playing at 4 million because you're shit.
Why can't people just stop being
Millions.
poor? Like, that's an idea, right?
You know how to make money, right? To
Yeah,
actually last
everyone-
hit the minions.
You guys were complaining about the high price of this item, so we made it even higher. Fuck you.
Gucci. You know what this needs? That jutting end of his chin needs to be made into an up curve, sort of like axe blade. Give him a bladed chin, then the entire thing is complete. He doesn't even need limbs. Once you have a bladed chin, you don't need anything else in your life.
Make his chin a blade of Agora.
Holy crap.
So, hands, right?
Oh, damn! I should probably let you guys know the stream is going to end in approximately 10 minutes because it's 10 minutes to 1 in the morning. For me.
You've been having fun,
I have been having fun, a lot of fun.
but it's
You've
time
done
to
some
say
real
good-
progress.
So long
Yeah, this is
farewell
pretty excellent.
to you, my friend.
This is the song that never ends.
Just goes on and on and.
To play and sing together. And now it's time to say goodbye. If someone dies too much, then don't allow them to queue for PvP and tell them to get good and practice against AI like the scrubs they are.
Goddamn scrubber. Right, I'm gonna call the stream now, because there's not really much more progress I can make without like really digging into stuff. My next stream is actually gonna be on Monday because I am gonna be in London over the weekend. Who the hell is that with all the noise?
That is North.
Who is it?
Yo, Anar, thank you. So until the next stream, guys, victory.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna be in London over the weekend. I'm gonna be going to EGX Res, the Eurogamer Expo in London, and I'll be going to a Polycount meetup on the Saturday evening. So if anyone wants to meet up, like if you're in the London area, ping me on Twitter and we can make it happen. Yeah, cool.
And that's
That was out of the box, by the way.
Huh?
that's this weekend.
That is this weekend, yes. So I won't be doing my usual Saturday stream. I'm going to be streaming on Monday instead. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed everything. Thank you to the 4 new subscribers today. Thank you very much to our stream sugar daddy.
Hold on, let me check the name. Hold on.
It's
Xenox Sixer. Thanks so much.
Yep. So we're gonna get Crisis hooked up with his brand new Houdini license tomorrow, so he can make some killer effects, and maybe in the future we'll be streaming some VFX creation from Crisis as well. So yeah, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you on Monday.
Your
Sounds
team
good,
has
Almighty.
risen to
Great
victory.
stuff, man.